Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving into the Oklahoma DMV. Honestly, if you've ever had to burn half a vacation day or completely rearrange your schedule just to handle some basic vehicle paperwork, you are absolutely going to want to stick around for this. Service Oklahoma has completely modernized things, and it is a total game changer.
So let's set the scene. You need to go to the DMV, and immediately you're dreading it, right? You're picturing that line wrapping all the way around the lobby. Naturally, your very first thought is probably, how do I just go online and book a standard appointment so I can skip all this nonsense? Well, here's a massive twist for you. You kind of can't. For your standard, everyday services, traditional appointments are literally a thing of the past. They are gone. But hold on, before you panic and picture yourself standing in line for hours, I promise you, what they replaced it with is actually way, way better. Okay, here's our game plan for today. 1. The appointment myth. 2. The virtual waitlist. 3. Drive tests and CDLs. 4. The future of online services. And 5. Preparing for your visit. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. The appointment myth.
So why did they ditch the old appointment system? The data is actually staggering. Under the old reservation-only setup, Service Oklahoma faced a statewide no-show rate of 40 to 50%. I mean, just think about that. Literally half the people who booked slots just didn't show up. It paralyzed everything. It created these rigid processing windows, completely choked their daily capacity, and meant they had to actually turn walk-ins away, even when they had empty desks sitting right there. To fix this mess, they scrapped the calendar entirely and built a real-time virtual queuing architecture.
Section 2. The virtual waitlist.
Okay, so here is your step-by-step guide to completely bypassing that crowded physical waiting room. On the day you need to go in, you just hop online, computer or phone, and go to service.ok.gov/locations. You pick the specific service you need, and the system pulls up a map showing you locations near you, along with their live, real-time wait times. You literally just find the shortest wait, click Join Waitlist, put in your info, and boom, you are officially in line. You're queuing up from your couch. You even get a personalized status page so you can watch your spot in line while you finish your morning coffee, and then you simply tap I have arrived when you pull into the parking lot.
And the results here are wild. By letting the system naturally balance the flow of customers and giving people real wait times, this new setup drove a shocking 64% drop in wait times across Service Oklahoma locations. 64%. That is a massive win for efficiency.
Section 3. Drive tests and CDLs.
Now, while your standard daily stuff uses that same-day waitlist, there are a few specialized things that actually do still require booking ahead online. Drive tests are a big one. And this brilliantly illustrates why you absolutely have to verify your eligibility before you even log on to book. The rules for teens under 18 are incredibly strict. You have to be exactly 16. You need to have held your learner's permit for a minimum of 6 months. You need 50 hours of supervised driving, 10 of those at night. You need your driver ed certificate if you're under 16 and a half. And you absolutely must have completed the free online Oklahoma Work Zone Safe course. If you miss even one of these, you're not taking the test. But if you're a teen who has all their ducks in a row, Service Oklahoma offers this awesome program called the Sweet 16 Guarantee. Basically, teens can sign up proactively to lock in a drive test directly on their 16th birthday or their very first day of eligibility. It is a fantastic little hack to bypass those crazy long waits during the summer months if you just plan ahead. Now, for anyone going for a commercial driver license, or CDL, it's a very uniquely sequential process. First, you get your entry-level driver training. Then, you take your vision and written tests in person. Once you pass, you get your commercial learner permit. But here's the critical part. You are legally required to hold that permit for 14 full days before you can even take the drive test. You can't even use the online button to schedule your skills test until day 15.
Section 4. Future of online services.
So, where is all this heading? On February 17th, 2026, they are launching a brand new platform called Navigate, which is going to completely replace the old OCAR system. Navigate is designed to be this ultimate one-stop destination for basically everything. One account, one login. You'll be able to renew registrations, update your address, and check your license status right from your phone without ever stepping foot in an office. And for the times you do actually have to go in person, the modernized system speeds things way, way up. Thanks to electronic signatures and streamlined software that stops duplicate data entry, standard in-person transactions that used to drag on for 20 minutes are now taking under 10 minutes. You're in and you're out.
Section 5. Preparing for your visit.
So the crucial point is this.
even with lightning-fast wait times, your visit will be a total bust if you don't show up prepared. Missing documents is literally the #1 reason people get turned away. If you're getting a standard license or upgrading to a real ID, you need proof of identity, like a birth certificate or passport, proof of lawful presence, and your social security number. The major catch is proving where you live. A standard license needs one proof of Oklahoma residency, but a real ID? Federal law requires 2 separate documents proving your address, like 2 different utility bills.
And speaking of real ID, if you fly domestically or need to get into federal buildings, you need to circle May 7, 2025 on your calendar. That is the federal enforcement deadline. Service Oklahoma actually has a super helpful customized real ID checklist on their website. I highly recommend you use that tool, gather your 2 proofs of residency, and get this done early so you don't completely mess up your travel plans next year.
Section 6. Tips and common mistakes.
Let's wrap up with some rapid-fire tips. First, check that live waitlist early in the day. The system naturally adjusts to service patterns, so grabbing a spot early gives you maximum flexibility. Second, double-check those document requirements online, especially if you've had a legal name change. You will absolutely need that marriage certificate or court order connecting your old name to your new one. Third, if you book a drive test and can't make it, cancel it immediately. Honestly, ghosting your appointment hurts other drivers and might block you from rebooking. And finally, remember that while state-run drive tests are totally free, you can also use private businesses called licensed operators. They might offer faster scheduling, but just know they are legally allowed to charge extra fees for that convenience.
Conclusion. What we're really looking at today is a massive shift from outdated, annoying appointment calendars to a dynamic, real-time digital experience that actually respects your time. By jumping on that waitlist, using the Sweet 16 guarantee, and triple-checking your documents online, the days of wasting your entire afternoon in a plastic chair are pretty much over. So I have to ask, what DMV errand have you been putting off because you were dreading the line? Are you going to try the virtual waitlist to finally knock it out this week? Let that sink in, give it a try, and let us know how it goes in the comments.
Just a quick heads up, while this explainer uses the latest data to give you the most accurate guide possible, government rules and platforms can change. Always double-check your specific requirements on the official Service Oklahoma website before you head out. Thanks so much for hanging out with me to master this topic, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.